All right, I got all the plates. Hashtag sponsored by Display. No, I'm freaking not, but freaking anybody ever wants to freaking sponsor me, send me an email. Hello, how go things? Here I again. Have you collected all the plates? Of course, Harmonia is a famed member of the Survey Corps after all. So what more can you tell us? We're so close now. Adoki's groaning and putting her paws over her ears. So close now, you must know more about the plates. If there's yet more you want to know, kindly bring me wood. 3 logs will do. You're telling me the lady that lives alone in the middle of the woods wants some wood? Wood? So you're saying wood is somehow tied to the plates? If it floats, she's a witch! I suppose that's what we get to learn next. Top 2 at Harmonia. Well, it shames me to admit it. Merchant that I am. I'm quite out of wood in my stores just now. Okay, well, but yeah. Darkrai is 4'11". All you need to know is you're taller than Darkrai. Am I taller than Darkrai if I pull out Darkrai? Yeah, so Let's Go was the masks, and then Shaman is a Sword and Shield, and Darkrai is a BDSP. Then, all right. Time to time to give the lady that lives alone in the woods some wood, sorry. I can't words today, holy crap. If there's yet more you would like to know, kindly bring me wood. 3 logs would be. Have you gathered the 3 logs? I requested last one. Here you go. 3 logs of wood. Wow. Well then. Oh yes, this certainly ought to do. Now, the moment comes at last. The big reveal. What, pray tell, is the secret behind this wood? Secret? Your expectations need tempering, I fear. This wood is merely for fashioning myself new cutting boards. Cutting boards? You mean for cooking? The plates we're after aren't dinner plates, so this is hardly the time for cooking. Oh, you complain for one shirking his own work this very moment. Poor Ginter of the Ginkgo Guild must have his hands full with you. But honest work earns honest pay. Here are, Harmonia, a reward for the wood you've brought me. What do I get? Oh, the pixie plate. Oh, there was one more. Okay. A stone tablet imbued with the essence of fairies. When used on a certain Pokemon, allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the fairy type. Yeah, so that wouldn't have existed in the, original Diamond and Pearl games. That's one of the plates we were looking for! His expression, though. Apologies. That's indeed one of the plates that we've been searching for. What do you mean, a plate? Let me see that again. This does rather look like one of the plates you've been tracking down. Yeah, it's a bar of soap. Not the engravings upon it made it less than accommodating as a cutting board. Whatever ingredients crossed it certainly gained a more pleasant flavor. Perhaps that was the board's power. The plate's power, rather. Wow, Well, no more needs saying. What do you two intend to do now? Well, we've managed to collect quite a lot of plates by now, but I still don't know what we're to do with them exactly. It's just a hunch. Perhaps we should have a look around the Celestica Ruins. Those ruins contain statues of both Dialga and Palkia. They might hold more secrets. I see. A fine pretext to continue shirking your mercantile duties to crawl about in old ruins as you so enjoy. On with you then. I don't need you to tell me. I'm going. The Celestica Ruins, Harmonia. I'll see you there. Okay. Let's see what's going on over there. Come on now, to the Celestica Ruins. I'm curious myself what you'll find there. I'm curious as well. What can we who live now learn from the remains of our ancient myths and legends? So what legendary Pokemon are left? There's freaking Giratina and Arceus. Maybe we'll run into Giratina there? I don't know. I assume that I find Giratina like in the cave. Oh, I can actually get like to the top of that area now that I have Braviary. Why did the screen flash pink for a second? Don't know why that happened, but it did. Alright, so the Celestica Ruins, outside the village, are we? Okay. I wish that I could just, like, zoom in and see, the map for, like, which camp I should go to would be the closest, but yeah, so BDSP is the Darkrai Mission Galactic outfit, Sword and Shield, then is the, Shaman outfit, and Mission, and Let's Go is the masks and stuff. Can't tell you, that would be spoiling, some camp is closer. Well, now I know either way. Oh, are we going right in front of the Giratina statue? Oh. Have a look at this, Harmonia. The destroyed Giratina statue. This statue has been kept here, far from the statues of Dialga and Palkia. Broken and shattered, and yet it remains. Do you know what it is? I think so. Of course you would. You're the greatest wielder of Pokemon this land knows. The one who could bring low even Dialga and Palkia. This crumbling statue once was the figure of a Pokemon, one that was equal to both Dialga and Palkia, yet banished from our world. The great Pokemon Giratina. It was banished for its violence, left to dwell in a world on the reverse side of our own. It is a being that has lain in wait for the chance to bare its fangs in defiance and tear down Arceus itself. Now tell me, if this Giratina desires more than anything else to challenge almighty Arceus, where do you think it might appear? Where Arceus is? Isn't this like the same thing where Bob? Like freaking the Temple of Sinnoh is at the top of Mount Coronet? Exactly, where one is closer to the heavens than any other place in history, and where the space-time rift first opened. Is he turning over his evil nature, or is Giratina possessing him, since that sounded like a possession sound, and we know that Dialga/Palkia can do it. I can feel it. We are getting closer to uncovering the secrets of this world. I dare say the excitement is loosening my lips more than it should, but... You see, ever since I was young. So that wasn't a possession thing? He was just going into like evil laugh mode for a hot second? I'm sketched out by you, good sir. You see, ever since I was young, whenever I met with something painful or heartbreaking, I couldn't help but wonder why life was so unfair. Why was I cursed to live through such things? Of course, I imagine we all go through something like that. Eventually, I chose to direct all my energy into my own natural curiosity and ambition. What tickled my curiosity more strongly than anything were the mysteries to be found in legends, in history, in ruins. You see, I fancied that by unraveling these mysteries, I could find out how the world itself came to be, and with that knowledge, maybe even forge a new, better world. Oh! Now, if we can find the realm that exists on the reverse side of our world, and meet the Creator's unwanted child banished therein, perhaps we'll be able to understand the nature of almighty Sinnoh itself. Don't you want to see it with your own eyes? You must make for the Temple of Sinnoh at Mount Coronet's peak. Dialga and Palkia both appeared from within the rift that once gaped open there, didn't they? If these plates can call anything and all, it seems likely that is where it would happen. Yeah, he's giving me some sketchy vibes here. He's, giving me a little bit of sketchy sketchers vibes, I do have to say. Alright, boopity bop. I'm wondering if, like, my default Pokemon at the front should be Sonder, just because Sonder only has one weakness. Like, it's occurred to me, like, how much of a weakness my party has when it comes to things like firefighting types like Infernape. Sonder is my Pokemon that has the least weaknesses, being only Dark type and 3 immunities. So in terms of safety, it might actually be, like, the safest to have, like, Sonder as my default Pokemon that I have selected rather than anything else, you know? Just in terms of, like, safety if the need arises for a Pokemon battle out of nowhere. It is technically the safest option. Yeah, that was Cyrus vibes there for me as well, what with the notes about, like, remaking a world. Discover a new world and potentially make a better one, you know? Maybe part of where, Cyrus's ideas came from. Yoink! I will take these iron chunks, thank you. I've gotten so tired of hearing this do-do-do-do sound effect so many times. Quite frankly. Are we gonna summon Giratina? What's going on here? And yeah, freaking ghost type moves wouldn't even... If we do summon Giratina, your main moves wouldn't even work on a Sonder, interestingly enough. Look how colorful this is now. Holy crap. Okay. Let's go ahead and save. Yeah. Alright then. Hi, Volo. Hi there. Are we missing a plate? Is there still one type left? Temple lies in ruins now, columns cracked and broken, like pillars now turned into spears, stabbing into the heavens. Well, I detect a distinct lack of Giratina. Is something bothering you? I do beg your pardon. I suppose I must seem to be behaving strangely. I dare say you observe to know what I'm really after by now. Ever since I became convinced that Arceus really does exist, there's been one question that consumed my thoughts. How can I meet such a being myself? It was an attempt to answer this question that I originally sought out Giratina and had it tear open that rift in space and time. After all, Giratina wished to stand against Arceus, but that didn't do the trick. So then I had you gather the fragments of the all-encompassing deity, just as the murals of the ruins directed. 18 plates, said to be the fragments of the all-encompassing deity. You hold in your hands 17 of them, so you must be wondering, where is the last one? Why, it's right here! Is he gonna pull a Leon with a... Yeah, once again, any moderately hard animation has to be a black screen. Now hand over the plates you gathered. I will be the one to bring them all together. My desire to meet Arceus cannot be contained any longer. I need to know what it is. I must know what it is. If I can meet Arceus myself, then I may also be able to subjugate its power. And using that, I will attempt to create a new, better world. Of course, if I create a brand new world, then this Hisui region that we currently exist in will be undone and returned to nothing. You, everyone you know, and all the Pokemon living here will vanish in an instant, as if you'd never been. If you want to keep this world from disappearing, then face me in battle. Not that you have a choice. Even if you don't wish to battle me, I'm not above using force to take those plates from you. His spiky hair kind of reminds me of Cyrus. Oh my good gracious. It also kind of reminds me of like the Arceus design, or like the horns of like Dialga/Palkia. And his general getup reminds me of like a kind of style of like an ancient Greek god kind of thing, is what it almost feels like. Oh yeah, and then there's like the Arceus style around the hips. Oh, I'm weak to one thing and you sent it out. Of course you start with Spiritomb. Oh my. Okay. You're weak to one thing then, fairies, right? Spiritomb used to have no weaknesses, but Gen 6 onward, Spiritomb has one weakness, right? Okay. So I'm able to switch without using up a turn there. Alright, let's go ahead and Dazzling Gleam. This is what we do. Yes, the one weakness. Okay. Yeah, so fairy only weakness. I do like the remix of Cynthia's theme here. Oh, there's Garchomp. Why would you send out Garchomp? You're quad weak to ice. Oh, because you're trying to take me out in one fell swoop is why. Ah, because you're trying to take me out in one fell swoop. That's why. That is the reason why, then. Okay. Let's Dragon Pulse. Oh, my freaking Lucario is taller than the Garchomp. Holy crap. And I get two moves at once. I very much like this theme. I do very much like it. I wish the sound effects were a little bit quieter so that we could listen to the music a little bit better. Oh, I should have used Agile Style there. Get me some more moves down the line, because I probably could have taken you out with Agile Style with that. That's what I could do. And his hair is designed to be Arceus' head? I suppose there's the connection. Ha! Puny Lucario! What do you hope to do? Puny Lucario. What do you think you've got on Sly there, huh? What do you think you've got? Nothing. Nothing. I'm just gonna keep whispering in your ear. You can't. You've got nothing. Look at that freaking massive Lucario there. You're doomed. Embrace your doom. Oh my good gracious. Full restore, huh? Huh. Yeah, let's go ahead and Agile Style then. This is what we'll do. Aura Sphere. May as well. Then may as well do another Agile Style. Is what we may as well do. Like this. Huh. I do really like the connections and whatnot there. That's really neato. You have an Arcanine as well. Oh, no. And yeah, this is true. Let's fixate on using Raging Fury. Alright, it's time for Torrent now. I swear, if my Aqua Tail misses, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, Aqua Tail. Go ahead and do that. Nice. Very, very nice. So 2 Pokemon left here, huh? Rose Raid. Wow, so that's going to affect any Pokemon that switch in, right? Oh, no, it's just that. I can do that, but better here. Is the thing. I can actually have an attacking move that also does that, is the thing. So I'm a little bit better than yours. Yeah. Petal Dance. Okay. Fixate on using Petal Dance. If you're fixated on using Petal Dance, then even if you get an attack when I switch in, which you may not, then what you gonna do, huh? Okay, you didn't quite there. Let's go ahead and Flare Blitz. So yeah, I guess you really can do switching for free. Sometimes I'm confused about whether that's the case or not, because sometimes I swear I switch and I get freaking attack. I don't know how it works. Maybe it's like a slight detriment to your speed. Maybe it's like half a turn worth of speed. I don't know how it works. Maybe. Alright, so now we go ahead and Rock Slide to finish you off. Like that. Oh? I worry about you potentially using a full restore. Oh, but you didn't do so. Alright, let's do this. Go ahead and do that to take out Togekiss. Yeah, what'd you think about that, Togekiss? What'd you think? What'd you think of that, huh? Oh, even an outro thing. Why do you have the blessing of Arceus? And oh, that was was that the leitmotif from like the end of the intro theme in Pokemon Platinum? Is that what that was? My goodness, a whole bunch of experience. If only the other two could have partaken in it. If only. Why? How? I've devoted myself to Arceus beyond any other. I worshipped it as the creator of our entire world. I bent all my passion and interest to its study. All the time I've spent poring over the legends. Everything that I've done. You outsider. It's almost as if you were spat out of the space-time rift just to get in my way. No, this isn't finished yet. Can't you feel it? The chill creeping through your veins. The eldritch presence icing your heart. Is it Giratina? I guess Giratina's making an appearance here now. Oh my. Giratina, strike her down! So then. Oh my. And we're going straight into it. Oh my goodness. Is this a boss battle or is it catchable? Giratina is filled with terrible might. I assume boss battle and I go back and catch it later. I'll find out. I'll try throwing a Pokeball. I'll see if it's an option that it gives me. Or whether it's not. Okay. I'll see if this is a boss or a catchable Pokemon here. Let's see here. Can I switch? No, I can't switch to Pokeballs. So you've got to be able to catch Giratina later in that case. Yeah. No choice but to win this battle. Okay. Okay, then. Let's go ahead and Bitter Malice. We'll see if we get the Frostbite on you. We probably won't, but we'll see here. I could heal up, but we'll see. We'll see how necessary it is. Might not be needed. Alright. I was hoping you'd miss or something, but you did not. Okay. Alright, it's time for Cecil Sedge. That's what it's time for now. No. Okay, just normal Cecil Sedge then. Boop. There we go. We got the crit. That's what we got. Oh my. What? Origin form? Oh my good gracious. Giratina unleashes true strength. Holy crap. And then it transitions to the Platinum Giratina theme. Oh my good gracious. If there's any time to use max revives, it might be now. I don't have any on me. Okay. Didn't think any would be needed. My goodness. Aegis should be able to tank some hits though, right? Oh, I was hoping that would happen on like a future turn. Is what I was hoping. Okay. Let's do this. Aegis should be able to take another hit before going down, I imagine. Right? Jeez, this new Shadow Force animation is crazy and really plays into that rift. That whole art style of the rift, that's crazy. Huh. Yeah, you could potentially think about it like that, considering you have like 6 Pokemon to go through, then a 7th with Giratina, and then an 8th with Giratina again. Technically. Okay. Let's see here. Use all the revives I can. This is actually crazy. Shadow Force. That's a crazy animation. And yeah, that is another good note there. It has that kind of semi-reflectivity as well, in a way. Alright, I think it's time that we Ceaseless Edge again. Hopefully this doesn't miss. I closed the menu at some point without realizing it. It's only the strong style that boosts its accuracy. Alright, maybe I can get 2 Ceaseless Edges in. Gosh, freaking darn you! Come on! Oh, thank goodness you're using strong style. Normal style would have freaking taken me out anyway, so thank goodness you're lowering your speed a little bit. Oh my good gracious. Alright. Let's send Lana out. Okay. Yeah, let's go for agile style then. That's what we're doing. Okay, that'll land. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. And now a regular Ice Beam. Gosh darn it. Not the best situation, is it? Your team became obscured. As long as I keep on using revives, the Frostbite should in theory take it out eventually, right? If I use 1 revive per turn, the Frostbite will eventually take it out. So unless Velo heals him, I've got as many turns as I have revives, technically. Technically speaking here. Just in case you start doing some agile style stuff, trying to get some more turns, I'll increase my speed a little bit. Gosh darn it. On his own from it, can he now? Oh, darn it. Gonna need to revive Aegis next here. Yeah, the Frostbite was healed. Darn. Okay. Aegis is my one best able to take some hits here. So, yeah, the Earth Power kind of sucks. I might potentially have to retry the fight. Okay, no longer obscured. That's good. I can take 1 hit from here and be in the red, right? Probably. Alright, back to Torrent. Okay. Agile style. Oh no, you might get 2 hits at once. Okay. You did Earth Power though. And then Aura Sphere. Oh, thank goodness gracious. Okay. This is what we're doing then. This is what we're doing then. This is my strat. My goodness, this is gonna be freaking PTSD of how my final battle against Cynthia went in BDSP. Or final Cynthia battle we had in that. That's what this is kind of reminding me of in a way. Okay. Let's get some edges in you, hopefully. With Ceaseless Edge. Okay. Nice. Jagged Splinters, cool. Here comes the Aura Sphere. Oh, jeez, that sounds really lucky there. You're not obscured, are you? You're not obscured. right now, I don't believe. An Ice Beam is 100% accurate, so I think it might be time to finish this. I think it's time to finish this. My goodness gracious, this battle. Holy crap. Finally beat Giratina. Jeez! Freaking Lana clutched it out. Wow. Turning tail and running from this beauty human. Pathetic. I was the one to feed you the power you needed so you could take on Arceus. I was the one who gave you the chance to claw open that space-time rift, driving the deity of space and the deity of time mad so you could drag the creator out from hiding. How could this happen? Almighty Arceus, if you have any heart within you, then tell me. The blood of the ancient Sinnoh people flows in my veins, does it not? What is it then that you find so lacking in me? Do you mean to tell me that this world doesn't need to be remade? I can't live with such questions. I can't bear not satisfying this ache to know. Answer me then, Harmonia. Do you have some dream that propels you, as I've had? I do. So you do. Doubtless that dream of yours would never leave room for the dreams of one like me. I am the great wielder of Pokémon, and you battle alongside your Pokémon. In the end, I was alone, not you. You will fight together with your Pokémon to seize whatever dreams you have. Here, take it. Take the plate that started me on this path. The plate I once received from Giratina. My journey is over. My story ended when I lost you. Receive the spooky plate from Volo. Stone plate imbued with the essence of ghosts. When used on a certain Pokemon, allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the ghost type. Well then. I suppose now you've gathered all the plates said to exist in the land of Hisui. My cylinder! Is that the Azure Flute? The Celestica Flute transformed into the Azure Flute, the unreleased event item. Event item they programmed into the game and then literally never released because they thought that it would be too complicated for Wait, what's the freaking meme that I have? Like, what category is it under? Freaking this is it. So they never released the Arceus event in the original games because I thought it was too hard for players to figure out. But hold on, let me add a display capture 2 to here. And just have it here real quick. And freaking releasing a flute that takes a few button presses to use to get Arceus. No way. Making players go to a random cave across the map, read Braille, walk very specifically to a location inside the cave, use a random specific TM to encounter a Pokemon, repeat 3 times, talk to a random girl in a random town, wait a day, go back to one of the caves at daytime with all the previous Pokemon caught to get Regigigas. That's Game Freak right there. They never released the Arceus event in the original Diamond Pearl Platinum because I thought it'd be too hard for players to figure it out. So, but that didn't stop them from countless other convoluted stuff. So that's it. The Azure Flute. It comes to you. So Arceus wishes to meet you. Of all people, you had to be the one. Is that why you were brought to this world? I have no desire to watch from the sidelines as Arceus comes to you. But I absolutely cannot accept a world in which you would ever manage to defeat Arceus. Someday, I'll solve every riddle in the legends of Hisui's Pokemon. And on that day, I'll stand before Arceus at last. No, I will conquer it. No matter how many years, how many decades, how many centuries it takes me. He gives me a whole lot of Cyrus vibes there and saying like no matter how many centuries it takes me. Makes me feel like he either passed down his will into Cyrus or there was like some next level stuff going on there that led to Cyrus or something like that. Yeah, or like a reincarnation or something like that. The defied, the deified Pokemon? Seek out all Pokemon there are to meet. Then play your flute upon the dais in the Temple of Sinnoh. You like to play the Azure flute? What's deified? I've never seen that word before. So how many Pokemon are in the Pokedex? I have 194 register. Like a deity. Huh, I've literally never heard that word before. Let's see here. Pokemon Legends Arceus. How many Pokemon in the dex? How many are there that I need to do? 242 apparently. And I'm at 194. Deified. Turn into a deity. Deified. Oh. So like deity deified. Deified. I don't know. Huh. Interesting. So I need to get to 242, huh? I could play the Azure Flute. I assume nothing would happen. Need 1 to 237 to get the valid number? What? How what? I guess it wouldn't be 242, it'd actually be 241 because Arceus would be the final one. I don't know. I'll try playing it and see what happens. Decide to play the Azure Flute. Just see what happens, I guess, but... What is this? Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time? Okay. Oh, there's probably other ones in there then that bring it down to 237, like Darkrai and such. I imagine. Gotcha. But nothing happened. Huh. Didn't you listen to me? You need to get all the Pokemon! Seek out all Pokemon. Fine. Freaking gods had enough of my shit, apparently. Yeah, Lana's the last one standing after that. Holy crap. Yeah, that makes sense there. That would make sense there. Wow. Okay. Was that finale 2? We didn't get the credits. There wasn't a credit sequence, so do we really want to count that as like finale 2? Per se? I could potentially count as finale 2. And then, freaking after we get Arceus a finale 3, that's technically a second finale? Okay. So I'll freaking slap finale into the title and thumbnail because that's technically like finale 2. And then finale 3, the final finale, will be when we get Arceus, I guess. Huh. Let's return to the village. Okay. Yeah, I actually really like that boss battle. That was crazy. It was basically an 8 Pokemon boss battle with the last 2 being legendary. That was actually crazy. Yeah, I actually really liked that. That was really cool.